Alright, in return, you can tell by the sudden interruption of stuff. I guess I am too late to save anyone that might need that. Oh well. Let's go in here. Enemies unworthy of her father's concern. Oh boy. Take it easy today. I'm sure you've been doing a lot today. The shrine for the Ascension ceremony, it's my duty to inherit the power. Oh boy. Well, we know that these people are about to die that we look in on, so... I have every reason to believe that what she says is true.
Please grant me strength. For the sake of your parents who raised me, I wish to prove myself worthy of the power that should rightfully have been yours.
Alright. Enemy go already? Well, apparently I did nothing to stop her for whatever that's worth. I haven't forgotten what misfortune will befall her if she proceeds with the Ascension ceremony. I guess they know about this. A girl who is not of our blood cannot hope to ascend to such power. Oh boy, that's one way to expose that. You always thought of her as our real daughter. That's clearly all that it takes, right? You say you're something and you're automatically that thing, even though you actually aren't. Now we have to face the truth. Well, at least it's...
requires me to be a direct descendant in order to inherit the power.
At least it's earnest about it.
But is blood really that important?
I don't know.
What can one do when one loses what matters most? But I won't fail.
That all seems very relativistic. Just put it that way.
I will inherit their power and prove that there's something more important.
Okay. Can't wait. Sacred Sword Dragonbane. I'm sure this light that it's giving off is very inviting. I will continue to approach it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did it. What was that light? Oh boy, it's Sadako. Except she changed her name to Minayo, right? I'm sure she just wants a hug. Powerful spirit, death has brought you no peace. Well, but with my hand, I can totally just fix this. I don't intervene, her spirit will unleash great tragedy upon you, well. Well, you do not intend to take her place, well. But my anger and sadness were greater than anyone else's, and yet... there's this thing called perspective. I guess I'm learning about this now. see who I shall be seeing soon. Alright, so let's see what's gonna like. Ghostbusters the other girl away to be her next minion, if this one just walked away. That's kind of unclear.
There is more than one path. Let us go.
Okay, let us go. Let us go into a gaily colored sky. Oh, look at that, we used up 8 periods already. Just doing this stuff. Well, is there anything else? I guess. Dragon Castle Caverns. Okay, so we have 2 dungeons, I think. Or maybe 3? Hold on. What's over here? Is the place we just saw? Okay, that is the place we just saw. I found 2 dead people so far. Is the other one? Yeah, Nethov Swamp. So we got 2 new horrible places to go. What if I do this one more time at this point? How many more dead people can I possibly find? Or is this gonna be like another dungeon? Kinda sounds like that might be it. This is the ominous music that plays when we discover a new dungeon. Cave of Oblivion. Oh man. Isn't that the place that we found before, but we couldn't do anything there because we were too low level? Maybe. Okay. Ghouls and monsters that appear in the cave are different each time it is visited, but monsters and other magical beings can be extremely powerful. Okay, what if I do this one more time? I'm guessing that's as many times as we can do it though. Literally already used up half of our time for this chapter. Just looking at those things. There we are. Okay, yeah, we need to go to the swamp or go to the other place, but before we do that, let me go into the menu real quick. Look at what's her face, the one we just recruited. Enemy. Got mag 171, which is not an awful lot, but I'm sure we can improve on that. He's on the level 3. So let's see. Let me continue my completely optimal spending of these points by just maxing all this shit out first. And apparently we need to get their hero values up to 50 positive. Just to be able to send them during this chapter. So let's see. Oh no, Zeus wants to kill you. Well, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. That's his, he's known to do that. It's documented. I'm gonna be judicious here now that her hero value is high enough. I'm going to put points in this first. Just to have it. And then see what else, because let's see, we need more More heroes with certain abilities according to the thing that we saw in the mid-chapter phase, and I have it written down here. I need people with battle skills, battle tactics, and other artifacts. I don't know if I should try to give that to her or to the other guy that I got, this guy. This guy's already maxed out, or no he isn't, but his level is high enough. And he's got all of this stuff. Enough that I'm satisfied at least. Let's just have them in the party, I guess, and see what happens. So, hold on though, there is like a bunch of artifacts that I got in this timeline after I beat the first chapter, and I don't know where they are, or if I can just use them or equip them or what. So I'm gonna look down here. Okay, Fire Lance. I want you to memorize Fire Lance. Will memorize? I guess none of you will. And no one else can learn that right now, I guess. Wait, reaction learned. Normalize. I guess Chalada can learn that. It's like the spell, I guess. Pretty damn so we have 2 of those. There's a nice spirit to attack your foe. Each hit has a 1 in 8 chance of freezing foe. Alright. I guess I'm gonna teach it to her first. Combo counter has been learned, and that's it. Okay, what about the rest of these? Max Glove, I guess these are consumables. Increases MP by 200. I guess I could just, like, pop those if I wanted, but... Arch Gem, increases some type of plant seed. Must be the door somewhere. Almost like we used that back in the first dungeon. Okay, let's see. Let me check our equipment before we dive into anything. The Ruby Mace, Element Scepter. We have 5 Element Scepters, I just realized. Where did we get that many? Indestructible Qualities Cloak, Indestructible Arm. Other boots, so it looks like she's decently equipped. At least. So I'd say we're more or less ready. And wild and wacky weather. Hope I don't lose power. You know what would be really annoying, or would have been really annoying for me earlier today? If I somehow lost power while I was in the middle of hosting video game music guessing game thingy that I do sometimes. Oh boy, listen to that music, speaking of that. I might actually add this to my list of tracks that I do potentially have for those games. Let me do that right now, as a matter of fact. But yeah, every single day that I happen to think about that, it's like, yeah, I should probably get one of those uninterruptible power supply things. I used to have those in my other apartment, but for whatever reason I don't have them here. Then I do occasionally get annoying brownouts that's like the power goes out for literally 1 second, but that's enough for everything to shut off and have to be restarted completely. And if I had one of those things, I wouldn't even have to deal with that nonsense, but, you know. Things cost money. Anyway, let's see here. I have no idea what this is called. I'm just gonna write Valkyrie Profile, the name of the area. Question mark. Yeah. So let's look at our handy dandy map that I recently discovered that we have, and get some gas skulls and see what we got.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh no, it's Figment.
Easy.
I guess we'll see how easy this will, won't we? Doesn't look like the lightning bolt hurts it an awful lot. Oh, and it has Fire Lance as its own attack. Can it defend? I didn't even know it can defend, but there you go. I guess that could have been worse.
I have drawn Chukichi. good fortune.
Oh boy. Controls for this, though, I gotta tell you, are really iffy. Outside of the actual combat screen.
Energy flowing from these beings.
Some energy. I'm sure we'll be perfectly alright. Maybe we can get one of them half dead in a single turn. Oh man. Motherfucker. Alright, well. I guess now we know with a little more certainty that yes, they will actually guard. Let's see if I can... I know the freaking timing for these guys' attacks though, that's a problem. Then my party members keep changing their animations a little bit different. How long is it gonna take you to? Oh, whatever. I'm sure the other mage I have gets... No, recovers faster. Ooh, okay, that's a big heal. We only get to use this mage once the entire battle.
Is everyone all right?
That's a good sign. Oh goodness, hold on. Okay. Not sinking in this thing as in we gotta actually... Sinking that all the way. Okay, I guess not. We gotta do a sick
To my side, my
jumping
noble
attack
Einherjar.
and get into a fight
pledge
that...
my strength to the Lady Valkyrie.
Okay. Might be a problem. There's vermin in the rear. Alright, that could have gone smoothly enough that it would have killed that thing in a single turn, but I guess it didn't want to. So let's do that. Oof. What was this first aid thing that I had? Oh shit. Oh, that's the faint thing. I didn't even realize that we were going on to that. Motherfucker. Oh. I just have Arngrim at the front all the time as the freaking tank. And yeah, hope that first aid eventually works. And hope that's freaking enough to not be murdered. Come on. Clearly cannot continue to use Okay, there we go. Continue to use magic, so I have to break that guard somehow. Oh Jesus, alright. Well, that guy didn't last very long. Too little too late, I would think. First aid. Hold on, let's be prudent and actually... Since fucking enemy can't use shit. Or can't do shit since he doesn't have a turn, let's do this. And see what happens. I guess pretty much all we can hope for at this point is that that bird doesn't have doesn't keep on targeting him. And enemy still only gets to attack once every battle, it looks like. That's well, the birds are kind of weak. I guess we should probably target those first, that would make sense.
Get thee hence. Oblivion awaits thee.
I'm fairly sure that I noted that before, but wow, a character in fiction who actually uses the word hence correctly in a grammatical structure. Let's see. Probably try to patch ourselves up. Can't go shopping right now. About ability. I guess we can use normalize to if we're poisoned or whatever. Everybody just has that. But she can't use heal. Now I guess the only way for us to get patched up is gonna be using our elixirs. It shouldn't take too long, to be fair, or too many. We should have those, okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be investing more on those later. I don't really know what else it would be a good idea to spend the shop points on. Like super weapons that you can apparently get from the shop that are like several thousand each, or even worth it at this point. Or if they're gonna be worth it in the long run. Right, oh no, wait, we didn't get first round there? That's weird. But I hit him with the sword first. Yeah, look at that, I didn't use all of my characters to attack one target in the first round. Hey, you did it. Of course now this fucker's gonna keep doing that, right? Now let's target this dude and see. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say have this guy hit him one more time to finish him up, but turns out I didn't need to after all. Right, that went considerably more smoothly than the last battle.
Good fortune.
But, okay. Didn't quite catch what that was. Oh boy. Now that guy definitely did hit with my sword though.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
I will accept no other interpretation of the events because none exist. Sick. Hey, look at that. That was efficient. Oh damn it, that was not efficient, because he just got knocked back.
You have served me well, my Einherjar.
Right. Hey, leveled up. All of us did. To be fair, we do get a good amount of experience from each of these battles, it looks like. And the ones that do look like they go... Okay. What is Shadow Servant? Ones that look like they go conspicuously well. Apparently not good enough. I should memorize Shadow Servant. I was one of you to memorize Shadow Servant. Maybe I should level up. Hold on. It might be time for me to use these 103 whole point arenas. Okay. %, when injury occurs, cannot cure self. What is this? Wait, reaction. Attack with familiar even during charge turn. Or by pressing character button. Really? And can everyone learn that? Hold on. No. Combo counter, okay, so no, the mages can learn that. Guess we gotta teach that. She probably needs to learn that anyway, just because she takes so freaking long to get another turn. We got her survival. I guess we'll take it easy on the trades for now. I want to level this up more. At least level 4. What else? I'm going to get rid of it. Intelligence, Joey, more than let's see how much does it cost to me. Okay. One more of these, and one more of these. And as for the others, let's see. The ones that actually leveled up. Like this guy. Actually, I'm not even sure how to do the counter that you can apparently do with some of these. There's button during evade. Oh, button during evade. Okay, I've been completely sleeping on that. Because I have seen evades. Oh, this combo counter. Order of repeated normal attack is fixed. I don't know. I feel like she should focus on a few more things first before that. Like, it's kind of important to have freaking that. At least one of those. And what else? Leadership, blah blah blah, spirit fight, trick. I guess attack power. Probably a good idea. Energy of the accept you can't even afford it anymore. Alright. And about she can. Or there's only one to max it out. Oh, there you go. So we'll just buy that for everyone. Everyone's at level 4 for this, right? Okay. Attack power, monster in. She has at least one of all of these. Not that much. Why don't I give him more skills for the time being? And leadership index. Probably doesn't need more of this, apparently he has ridiculous health growth. Probably that fight or attack power. Fight for now because it's cheaper. I'm just the rest of these points. I don't even know how these help, but just fine trap and tactics. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. And as for her though. Attack power, I guess out of all these, the one that's cheaper that would be, I guess, fight with innovation, but it's really an issue for her. Since she has the thing where she gets like double the points every time she levels up, or something like that. At least at this point she does. That anymore. I can afford this. Okay. I think that's everything. I would care to learn this much since I can afford only that, alright. Let's keep going and see how this goes. I just got a book in there. And we know that there's an enemy to the left here, so let's go and at least I think there is. To the left here or to the left after I go back down? I need to exterminate everything. Oh shit, okay. Well, this looks interesting. Maybe I shouldn't bother with this thing just yet. Or the one up there. Let's go this way first. Why don't we do that? Sure, this is where the guy that I saw. Yeah, this guy I was talking about earlier actually was.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh no, it's one of those fuckers from Pongo Robustus from the tomb with the two mages, or at least it's alone this time. And it can guard even after we do a magic attack. That's interesting. Only 110. Maybe it's dependent on like the max health of whether that hits. That would make some kind of sense actually. Oh, damn it. They might have been able to counter there, but I'm not sure, because that was a dodge. Should pay more attention there. Yeah, there we go. That's how that works. I should have been doing that more often.
They were no match for us.
I was only 400 though, even though that was a fairly high health enemy. Endurance. Right, let's go to the front, try to confirm that there's not anything weird secret hidden here, because that does conspicuously block your view of the foreground. Let's go this way. Oh boy, burbs. See, I'm terribly fond of them. Are you gonna be another tank? Two of them this time. That's even better. We can kind of get them down to half health in one round, I guess that's good.
Not so easy.
Wait.
Hey, there we go. Should really put more points into evasion so we can exploit that. Oh, look at that, we got meat.
Wait.
Hold on a second. I say, even though I'm just literally meeting maximum for the exact same reason that I have by the entire stream, which is we don't hear disgusting or clearing noises. Well, maybe it had to do with the fact that I was pondering myself how best to deal with these. Oh boy, someone actually got hit. With these weird guard combos that they can apparently do. Oh, that was a shield thing, I guess. I'm pretty sure an enemy doesn't need any more healing at this point.
Let us go, my friends.
You just can learn a skill through something called familiar. I thought I just unlocked that, but I don't know how to use it. Apparently it just says... what? Wait reaction. Can attack even during the charge turn by pressing character button, but doesn't seem like she reacts when I do that, so I'm not sure I'm supposed to use it at a different time or what. At a specific time. Maybe when I'm being attacked. You know, that would be weird. Guess we're gonna go to the left now. Another skill. Hold on, let me look at all this. Let me see if I screwed up and got a skill with that prerequisite that I didn't get the prerequisite for. Magic power fighter. This all looks like stuff that I already saw. Magic power, that's like exclusive to mages, but that's not what I'm after. Yeah, I don't see a familiar skill on that side. I don't see anything else related anywhere else. Maybe I need to set it up here and that's why. No, that's just for first aid. No, wait, there it is. Okay, maybe that's why, that's how I use it. I just completely ignored it. Doesn't matter that. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, at this point I realized, I should probably set these up. Probably going to waste since I have them and I just forgot to set them. Alright, let's just have it like that. See what happens when we fight the birds. Oh shit, I'm forgetting what button does what.
side, my noble Einherjar.
No
Okay,
mercy.
it's just one. Okay. Oh yeah, she has like the bird now, like freaking Maria from Castlevania. Okay, that wasn't totally unnecessary overkill.
I am Brondaikichi. Excellent fortune.
I am what? Excellent fortune? I don't know about some of the voice clips in this. Ugh.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Now there's two of them.
We have nothing but to fight.
Indeed. Let's see. Oh, that was over attack. Should have waited. At least this guy still has his turn. Oh, I guess we can't counter that move though. Okay, let's see what this does. Yeah, that's not... I guess that's good for guard breaking or whatever. It really doesn't look like it does an awful lot of damage.
That was too easy. What's next?
So we'll keep going this way. Only because I'm reluctant to go after the... Okay, no. Here's where we can save, so maybe this is where the boost is gonna be. I guess we can also use the shop here, so we should probably do that. Let's see, divine item. We do have 5,000 points. What about, I don't know, gauntlets? We use gauntlets for... Let's see, what equipment do people that are actually getting hit have? Wild pike, sharp spear, not as good. Brass, gauntlet, we use solid course, gauntlet we use for that guy. Doesn't have anything on her arm slot. Well, we all have that apparently. Maybe we should see if there's anything else better that we can even equip. What's Angel Curio again? Unlikely heals holder of unconscious status. Chance for breaking 30%, so I guess maybe that'd be good for like hard boss fights. Let's see. Doesn't look like really good at anything else though. They all have like a really generic armor, the ones that actually get hit. Can we get anything better than that? Silver salad is forged from silver. Well, that's better. And this has ice damage reduction too. Fan Trust 6. I should probably invest in better armor here. At least for the characters that we know that are gonna be around for longer. How about the rest of these? Emblems. Poison damage minus 50, darkness minus 50. One at a time. Cloak, silver cloak, gauntlet, silver gauntlet. Greaves, silver greaves. I'd like sell our own stuff, can we? It's kind of bad, but... And just run through this again real quick to confirm. Okay, solid brass gauntlet greaves still have exactly the same solid brass gauntlet greaves, so... Let's see. Make a couple just to put in the ones that we know are going to use it. That's pretty much everything. Maybe I should buy some for the other guy that actually died, but clearly the solution instead of doing that is to just buy a bunch of elixirs. Like 10 of these actually. Vanish is cures a normal condition. I already save. If I did, then I might as well save again after doing all that extremely intensive menuing. And then I turn back because, you know, the presence of a save point tells me that there might be a boss encounter up ahead. Let's go all the way to the right and go into the foreground. Let's see what we find over there. And we can go to the left, so that's clearly where I need to go first. But in the middle now, there.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh boy, there's 3 of them this time.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Indeed.
Weak.
No first aid. Of course, the one who actually got hit is the one who triggered the first aid. And he faints again. Ooh. Maybe I'm not. Oh, fuck. Something I'm not entirely clear on is. I guess one of us is gonna use. None of us is gonna use a heal. Might as well. Except she can't. Hold on. He can't, and. Why can't she do it, though? Or whatever. Maybe he will. Elixir. On him. Hey, you don't fucking die, alright? Is this gonna be the end of him? No, apparently not yet. Gee, thanks for not attacking the guy that was actually stunned. That was actually very nice of you. Okay, this guy is about to die, so we can just finish him with that guy. Yeah, the guy that does the least amount of damage. It's cherry tap. Well, maybe not. Maybe more damage on the bird, to be fair. That would have been the real cherry tap. Ooh. Okay. Focus fire on this guy like usual. Yeah, apparently one of the best uses for the familiars is that it does seem to be very good for guard break. Okay, this dude down here is also about to die. See if we can one-shot him with this guy. Yep.
Weak.
Okay. It feels like fucking spear guy could be doing way more damage, but that's probably just because I put more points into that skill.
I have drawn Chukichi. Good fortune.
I still don't know what she's saying. I thought she was saying good fortune at the end, but I don't know anymore. Hey, they leveled up. How fortuitous. Let's see. Where were we again? Alright, we need to go left. Which will probably be a dead end of a chest or something. Or not. Actually connected to the place? Alright, I guess we need to keep going into the foreground to actually fight the boss, I'm guessing. Let's see on the other way that's near here. Before we do anything else, let's take advantage of the fact that someone just leveled up and actually, you know, give them more shit that they can do. Like this guy needs more defense and more attack, mostly. He's not doing shit right now. More void. And more attack and counter already has that. It's anything that he really wants. Like, hold on. I'm fairly sure this is the dude I'm gonna send up to the place next. So like, who else do I even have right now? I have the archer guy, I think, still. Yep. And the thing that I was asked for was battle skills, battle tactics, and knowledge of artifacts. I guess battle tactics, warfare knowledge would be good. For that purpose. Just 2 probably. I don't know which one would even be knowledge of artifacts, but maybe none of these. This tactics would be the main thing for it, I guess, but for now I guess I'll put a couple more points into these and see if it levels up again. And as for her, let's see. This magic power. Is there anything any more of these that she would need? I don't even know if intelligence in this raises her magic or not. I guess it does, because it's tied to the magic power thing. And Dex. I don't know if it's really worth it to invest in strength or fight with a mage, though. Let's put 1 more point into this, just to make that marginally better. Maybe put 1 point into fight just to see what happens, and then which of these would give her more intelligence? Let's see. Fight maybe, or trick. And the trick mostly, and magic power, of course, but I'll just put another point into that and see how that goes. And there. I already put some points into our traits, right? Yeah, that's the first thing I did. Okay. Is everyone here level 5? So it might be time for me to change up the party a little bit. Like, put Llewellyn in that guy's place, because he's also kind of low level. Doesn't have any extra skill points, does he? No, I don't think he does. Nope. He would use combo counter. Which I don't know if level difference is necessarily that important, but I guess we'll see. So it does look like the main purpose behind levels is just to get more of those skill points instead of anything else. Alright, just go up 1 more screen and then go to the left. To run away from these plants before. Let's see what happens when we actually engage them.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Or are they even mantra plants? So like man-eater plants. It doesn't necessarily look like it's that Rhizome spear. Oh boy. Oh boy. It looks like that was a good choice, running away. Right, well at least one of them's dead now. And, oh yeah, this guy didn't do anything. He might die. He dies suddenly, even thinking about a bother to resurrect him. Oh, I should have countered there. But yeah, if he does die, since he basically has no extra skills, I don't think. Probably just gonna switch him over to the spear guy. Would he just do that to begin with, or do that anyway, I guess, that's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, there we go. Big counter hit, but I guess the other one wasn't. That was actually kind of ouchy. Not sure that we can do this.
Forget it.
Enemy's thing still isn't fully recharged. That could have been the end of it if it had been, but it wasn't. No, I guess this was the end of it.
That was too easy. What's next?
It wasn't that easy, but okay. Let's get even more skill points aside, I guess, since freaking Lenneth just leveled up. Or someone did. Who did level up? Was it this guy? It was this guy, okay. Let's immediately do, the stuff that's actually gonna help. He has improved attack power, what? Hold on. Let's check his stuff real quick. That bolt crossbow, which is attack 60, 42, 47. And can't get anything better because we don't have access to anything better right now. I don't know. It wouldn't be that bad if it were like, even that stuff. Hold on a second. Isn't there also there's an ability? No, that's not it. Status. Yes, I know. Did we even read the descriptions for the other dudes? I don't think we did. When the lineage Loffer had to fight against the expectations placed on him, so was struggling to compete with the more skilled armored for her. After both her parents died, she was adopted by a Shinto priest and chosen to inherit the shrine duties. Her upbringing has left her honest and self-sacrificing, but also fatalistic and resigned to the vicissitudes of fate. That's very articulate. I don't remember, but was there supposed to be a thing transmutate convert on P? Oh wait, is this how you get stuff back for the stuff that you get as drops, maybe? Yeah, I guess. How can I transmutate? Tunnel Alchemy, concentrate in P, Element Scepter against Tunnel Alchemy, see what the mask becomes. Okay, I didn't know you could do this. You can turn vegetable seeds into elixir. I have no idea if there's any better use for them. Ah, the rest of these. There's a CP, double plant seed. Purify user's body savory. I'm entirely sure what that means. Apparently it can't be used though. A parameter. It can be transmuted into banish. Alright, I guess that's the actual purpose of that. Vegetable seed also cannot be used. Okay, this can be used. I'm guessing that if it can't be used, it's just for transmutation. Courage. Can turn it to a union beam. You know what, sure. And this. And these. The other stuff. Attack. That seems like laziness. Can we transmutate the Iron Bar's key? No, we cannot hold the spectacles. No, Practice, this is the one that I was thinking of. Or Export, but that's the one that I was thinking of. You can give a stored up MP to someone you want. I don't know if I should or not. Oh no, it just feels weird doing it manually like that. I'm actually gonna go back in my pedal here and just get back out. This will probably be a better idea. If I need to heal anyone, that's probably something I should have addressed. Not really. Mage kind of, but he's in the back row all the time anyway, so not really a huge deal in that regard.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh boy.
No mercy.
This looks like fun. Oh, indeed. Oh, and he fainted immediately. Oh shit, that was also the only action that was taken on that turn. Alright, it could have gone worse, all things considered. Oh, probably shouldn't have bothered to over-attack that guy. Hit me, but yeah, at least that wasn't my entire turn. Also this guy.
Take that.
I say, I'm surprised that the plant hasn't attacked yet. Thought it had like different reach. Should we kill this guy first? I guess we're gonna kill this guy first, since he's already been targeted. We're gonna work you on that. Oh no, right, hey, there we go. Just mash all the friggin' face buttons whenever that happens, and you get a couple counter combo. So.
Take that.
Not so easy.
Because that combo thing could be a problem for... Oh, that didn't kill it. Shit. And that also didn't kill it. Okay, there we go. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that Rhizome Spear move could be it apparently hits everyone, could be a problem for the mage, but I think she's dying slowly, so it's not like a huge emergency. Kinda wish she had a healing spell or something though.
Excellent fortune.
I should probably just use one of those elixirs just to be safe, but I still don't know. It's like, what is it? Look at ability. Apparently Yolanda has this heal thing, but apparently she just doesn't. She can't use it from the menu. Even I don't think I've ever even seen her use it in battle either, so let's set up. Maybe something she can learn. Like with a box or something, and I just haven't found it yet. Doesn't look like it shows up on here either. Well, I'm here to show you this. You can do it at all. I did level up, I forgot. You know what, let's get in this just in case. This ought to be useful at some points. And then back out again. I'm just gonna use an elixir here. And there we go. Just pretend that I'm doing that stupid meme with the guy that puts the flex tape on the leaky water tank. When I do that.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh no.
Anything rash, my friends.
Well, can't target that guy from here, can I? Except with a mage. Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. I apparently can. Or else Arngrim wouldn't have been able to hit it. I should have heard.
Not so easy.
Damn it. I can't first aid be triggered by someone who can actually, you know, actually can heal the person who needs healing. That's the way to put it. So whoever triggers the first aid can't be healed by it. That's the... yeah, sure. I prefer to save that guy's attack, but I guess the other thing didn't want to die. I maybe should time that differently, because it looks like if I do just mash all the face buttons to counter when they do that. Some of the attacks don't land just because they're out of reach. Like freaking the giant sword that Arngrim has does hit with them. Then Valkyrie doesn't hit. Yeah, it looks like the familiars that the mages have can very consistently do guard breaks, so there's that. Okay, what do we have here? Other than Shadow Servants, okay. And we can go to the rear. Yes, we should, but first let me see if I can keep going left from here. Yes, I can. Avoid more plants. Somehow I don't necessarily feel like fighting those at this precise moment. What if I do go to the rear? Okay. Holy Crystal. What is Holy Crystal? Let's find out. Should I use item even? Apparently it is. Releases a holy attack on all enemies. Okay, how can we transmutate that into a Shadow Crystal? How deep is that? Right. And before we even go into combat again, let's... I guess we're gonna use another elixir just to freaking patch up what's-her-face down here, enemy. And we're going to check who leveled up to see if we can spend their points that they got. Because Valkyrie and Arngrim, isn't that nice? People who can actually use the... we're actually gonna get to use the points that they get out of this. Let's see. Agility, better. More attack power, more avoidance. Look like if I can put one or two of these. Survival, fight, or survival. I fight for now. And as for her, let's see. Is there a maximum level for this? Apparently, if there is, it's not level 5. There probably is a maximum level for that. But it does seem to be somewhat percentage based on the target's max health, so I don't really know how worth it it's really gonna be. So for now, we have this at level 6 already. I guess we gotta do this just in case. I don't understand what this does, but clear noise. I'm guessing agility is a good thing. We'll put 1 into this, 1 into this. And we're getting 22 points. Are probably going to be in reserve, because I don't really think of anything else. It would be better to use them with. Maybe agility would be good, because you know that's what you use to dodge. Maybe here, nice. Or maybe save it for this thing, which probably would have been a good idea if we had enough left over. We could level it up more, but oh well.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
Boy. That was a pretty good combo. Oh, we did it. It's the power of teamwork. Oh shit. I'm sleeping on that one. Oh, dang it. Maybe I should do the other characters first, the ones that don't knock the enemy back. I'm pretty sure whenever that happens, the one that the attack that ends up knocking the enemy back is the big sword that Harngrim has. So. There. Yeah, that's the proper order, I guess. Have him attack last. Ooh. Okay, none of those was a counter. That was pretty bad. Boy, yeah, Luffer's not doing so good. So let's see, how can I position my hand to best time this? There we go. Jeez. Well, this looks like the mage is prioritized, which makes sense for healing.
Get thee hence. Oblivion awaits thee.
Get thee to a nunnery. Full of an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing, or whatever that said. I don't even remember the context for that. Which is kind of funny, because I actually had to translate that. I was still in classes. It's kind of weird having to use heals after every round, but I guess it's better than the alternative. It also helps when I can actually remember what each thing is. Valkyrie's probably gonna be fine. If I had to imagine.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh boy, 3 of these. No, 4 of these. I don't like this. Ooh. Especially if they're all gonna use that. Okay, this thing's about to die. So hold on a second, if I do this, I don't know, I guess... Can you use it? Okay, yeah, I guess whoever has a full charge turn is someone who can use the, an item. Do it. I completely forgot that it was gonna be over attack. That was not efficient. Hey, actually did the efficient counter that time. That's good. Okay. I figured out like the optimal way for to attack with this party without I hope that this stupid right arm spear move that okay, I actually did hit everyone that time. I'm hoping that move is actually like consumes, wouldn't really make sense, but because like we don't even have to worry about it, but consume some kind of MP, so they can only do it so many times. But maybe they need to charge it up. That's the ticket. Can't really defend against that. This shit again. Just keep doing it though. Oh, it really just did that, okay. But I need to press these buttons a little faster. There we go, at least you're keeping me from having to use any oh, there we go, that actually worked out. I'm having to use
Not even close.
any elixirs so far. Hey, we did it. Sure, that's the game. Or the round. Wherever you gonna put that. How much experience did we even get out of that?
Match for us.
We got 21-20, which I'm pretty sure we've gotten this much experience from fighting easier enemies, so I don't know if we can call that a win from an efficiency standpoint. Okay, I guess this is the only corner of this place that I haven't looked at yet. Oh, great. Hold on, let's see. I need to pop another elixir for What's-Her-Face? Yes, I do. I'm just gonna have to buy a bunch of those whenever I go back to the save point.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh boy.
We have nothing but to fight.
Yeah, just do away with that guy right away. Damn it. It's quite annoying trying to deal with guards if you're not... You don't attack with the mage first.
Weak.
Okay, at least it wasn't a feint or whatever it was. Alright, I guess we're getting better at this somehow or another. That guy still sucks at dodging. I don't think I've seen him dodge one of those.
Nice try.
Also, I guess this isn't necessarily the best formation to like fill up the Purify Weird Soul thing. Because I don't think I've seen it happen once with this this party, and I'm not even sure why.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh no, it's these wisps things, or whatever they're called, figments. Can you attack the birds? No, you can't. Not with the melee fighters, at least. These guys are a different story. Okay. I might as well focus this dude. And of course he faints from that. Gotta give her a bow? I don't know. I don't know if that would like affect her
What's next?
Air damage output though. Kind of paranoid about that. Do like being able to kill things quickly. Don't even have any extra bows that I can give her right now. We'll look into that whenever I come to the save again. I was just loops back. I just failed to realize that existed. And speaking of going back to the save, I guess we're gonna have to do that now, because I think we've looked at this entire place. Let's see. I'm sure I don't need to look the map every 2 seconds. What are you talking about? So let's see. I guess we're gonna get a bunch more of these, by which I mean, how many do we have? 9. Let's get 15. That seems like a good investment. Now we have 24. Let's see, if we wanted a bow, get a crossbow, bolt crossbow, because like she has the basic ass sword right now, I think. Antler sword. 100 attack, 30 thrust, something else hit thrust. I guess the crossbow's not that bad. So I'll grab one of these, try it out on her. And let's see, no one has any leftover. Oh yeah, they do. They leveled up and I didn't realize. Okay, let's see, survival. Hold on, where's the other guy? He needs to freaking up his dodge game, even though he already has level 3 avoid. I still don't understand exactly what this means. I didn't like fail to set that up for him, did I? No, I didn't. I'm not even sure. Oh, that changes anything, but still it's a good thing that I have it. Probably could set him up with more survival and set Waterface also a bit more survival. Just to be safe. Magic power and trick. Fight. I don't know. I guess I could give her 1 magic power and 1 fight. Just 61 of those. Okay, just checking. And as for this guy, I don't even know. See if we can get any weapons with more than 1 attack, more than 1 hit, and also doesn't break. I don't know. I don't think I've found any of those yet. At least not ones that like do 1 hit or more than 1 hit per round thingy. I mean, he could use an increase in attack power, but I guess we could go for that and avoid. And survival. I'll just go for all of those if I can, well, actually. For all of those and actually select the correct character, which we did, so I might pat myself on the back for that. Evaluation still 100. I assume that evaluation 100 is a good thing, even though doesn't have a separate value, does it? No, okay, so yeah, I did take a few of the artifacts this time around, but I guess evaluation went back up to 100 at the end of the chapter or whatever. So I might actually take more of them. Oh yeah, I haven't actually saved yet, so let's do that before I go any further. And I have absolutely no regret about taking the artifacts, especially the one that gives me more of those skill points whenever I level up. It seems like it's, you know, pretty good thing to have. Cure condition. Oh boy. Oh, there's more shit down here. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the, we just picked up. Cure condition. Allows characters to learn the skill cure condition. Okay. Probably could have used this before I spent all those points. What is cure condition exactly? Gives the ability to cure status abnormalities. Okay. That seems pretty good. I don't think we've found any of these yet though, but I'm sure we will in time. We could get level 1 of that for these two, but you never know. Alright, should I go that way or should I go this way? This way looks better.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
Nice try.
Hey, look at that, you actually did it, you dodged. I can't believe it. You finally graduated from the can dodge anything at all class. Oh, I shouldn't have over-attacked there, but whatever.
Take that!
Nice try. Nice try.
Oh yeah, I didn't give Lenneth the bow yet, did I? I did get it for her, but they haven't actually equipped it. I should probably do that.
Take that!
Oh, it failed. Oh, nice. Look, we're actually in pretty good shape for once. Killed by a bird.
Ha! Did you think you could defeat me?
Right, what's in the bag? It's a short spear. Is the short spear better than whatever the guy has to offer? The answer is no, it isn't. Hold on. 3735 versus... I don't really know what that means though. Attack trust, hit trust. Also has a 50% chance of breaking. Battle weapon to rely on in a difficult fight. Well, that's a bit about sums it up. Okay, let's actually switch to crossbow. Some setup skills have been changed, really. Like what? Counter? Or combo counter? Like, literally nothing has been changed. Why did you say that it was? Oh well. Apparently combo counter is still very much active.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Guess maybe the crossbows counter, what do you call it? The thing that I should watch out for is the fact that it reloads slowly, which means the charge point gets...
Not even close.
Ooh, that's actually good damage, but it's more or less the same damage that she was doing anyways. But it's okay, thanks for the big heals, I guess. I didn't really know if I needed it that badly. Ooh, if we can survive with a smidge of health.
Take that!
Or not.
You have served me well, my Einherjar.
Thinking about her super post-epic combo special. And maybe. Still not doing that super epic combo. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I should put Yolanda back on. Okay, apparently I'm not able to find a boss here. I'm not sure if I'm not supposed to or what. I'm pretty sure I just explored the entirety of this place, and I don't think I found anything. Even after going near a save point, that's perplexing. Can't keep going that way. I don't know if I missed any places that led to. Well, I guess I can keep going to the right here. I did not realize that. Literally the only place I haven't looked yet, so. So what's to the right here? This tree is rotting. Okay. I guess we need to hit it once and then it slides to create a bridge very conveniently. 5,000 of NDXP, yay. Did I even need to do that though? I mean, did I do that to create a kind of fake bridge? Because we literally just drifted off and we didn't do anything. Now we get to 97 on that meter, but it's still not filled up. I guess I'll count as magic. Well, that definitely counts as magic, but I don't know if like the fire breath move counts as magic, and so you can't dodge it. That's kind of sucky if so. And it only gets to 83 when she doesn't do the big magic move. At least the over attack works pretty good.
That was too easy. What's next?
Well, we got levels. I'd almost forgotten what that felt like. Well, the tree stopped, I guess. But
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
oh, look at that, birds. We can probably kill all of them with, yeah, the ranged characters that we have. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That worked out. It served its purpose for once.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
Okay. Oh boy, there's another one. Well, this time I'm actually gonna go into the menu and spend the skill points that I got before I go forward. Alright, he leveled up. She leveled up, and they're the only ones. I'm gonna get this to level 5, I guess, just to have it there. Should probably use a void so we can tank better, and strength a little bit there. Probably attack power. And as for her, she already has that at level 5. I don't know if these serve any purpose, the ones that don't have any skills marked. Or stats marked that if they have any purpose other than for the evaluation. Guess I'm gonna give myself more health and more power. And then I'm gonna give myself the first level of these, I guess, just in case. They all cost 15, probably cost more later on.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
I feel dark energy flowing from these beings.
Oh no. Who could have ever guessed that that would be the case? Oh, over attack. Ah, for fuck's sake. Some of these guys really have it in for what's his face there, Loffer. Oh, that was an over attack? I guess it wasn't. At least the first aid is actually working out. Oh, look at that. Big heal. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of percentage. If you really wanna that to work, you just need to aim it at someone who has high max health, I guess. And that was over attack.
You have served me well, my Einherjar.
Oh, we got a War Trophy Fire Lance. It's probably one of the ones that breaks, isn't it? Let's find out at once. Like it's not there. That's kind of surprising. Maybe it's not an actual weapon. Oh no, it's one of these spell books. Never mind. I'm pretty sure both of my mages already learned it, so... Okay, we can go to the front here. Charge. Or we can go to the back. I guess we'll go to the back first. Okay, there's someone. I don't know what he was stepping on before he fell down here.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I guess we were aiming for the guy down below instead. How about the guy that wasn't down below? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess the guys in the back didn't get a turn. We can literally just wail on this man's and do over attack. Which means that these guys get free tap on the head before the end of his turn. Ooh, I couldn't even land a hit. That's surprising. Just a little bit of a miscalculation in trajectory there. Just a little, alright. I'd say we're doing pretty good so far, I don't know. Okay, just kind of blanked momentarily there. What should I do first? Maybe now would be a good time to ponder the mysteries of life. Well, at least it's not like the first time I streamed this where I was freaking falling asleep because I was too tired.
Did you think you could defeat me?
Oh, she leveled up. Oh, nice. Probably has enough health for a mage at this point, so... Let's see... What shall I give you? Let's hold on. Let me try doing something... kind of, already has trade stone, I guess can max this out, but I don't think she needs to. This cure condition could be good for her, just in case something stupid happens. Give her wealth and knowledge, give her that. Give her agility, give her magical powers, and her fight and strength. Oh, she doesn't have strength up, I guess that just isn't open to mages. How about I just give her these miscellaneous intelligence skills, just see what happens. I would level this up, but it just really doesn't look like that familiar is gonna have any significant attack power, no matter how high a level is, so... I don't know. Should probably give her at least one of each of these. Know who I should give one of each of those would be the guy that I'm actually gonna send off next stage. It's either this guy or that guy, I still haven't decided. Probably this guy, honestly. Not for now. Probably give her that, but I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna give her more magic power. And more fight. We'll level up this trade a little more just for its own sake. I love that. More hero value. You can sacrifice more. And oh yeah, I was gonna try something. Efficient, namely putting not remove change. Putting this decoration on this guy, because he's gonna be the next level up. So that he gets more cheese pizzas when he levels up. Okay, there's something here.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
I guess we Metroid now. Oh shit. I hope he doesn't die. Sure would be embarrassing if he was about to level up and then he died and didn't. Maybe they heard him. Or they heard me say that. Anyway, let's kill the bird first. Or not. It didn't actually die. Yeah. But let's use lightning bolt on this guy anyway, because we can always too use it on that guy. But, shit. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess trying to counter the bird isn't a good idea. She just throws out some projectiles and it doesn't even work. Alright, bird, die for real this time, please. Thank you.
Take that!
Let's see. Just need to freaking re-evaluate with my brain what the best way to distribute my button presses is. That's the fun of this game, don't you know?
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
Okay, is there anyone else in here? Oh yeah, he leveled up, hold on. Because he leveled up. He should have a bunch more points now, and yoink, I'm gonna take this off and put it on whoever else is gonna level up next, which I guess is gonna be me. Might as well. And also give him his... Hey, look at that. Skill points. Okay, just give him one of each of these. And we've done that. Let's do something more like. Give him more survival points, give him more attack power. Maybe level up the first aid more. Give him cure condition 1. And does he have all traits maxed out? Let's go just check. He does not, but he does have more than sufficient hero value for being sent off. We should probably check his... this guy has all his stuff sent off and his hero value is not 50 though. Does the hero value actually change patient factors other than the... It might, actually. Other than these things. Maybe it's based on like how active they are in the party. I don't remember if this guy was under 50 before. But I guess this guy doesn't really need to. Have that. Oh, who doesn't have that though? Even. Let's see. Okay, what do I actually give him now? Can't give him more attack power, so I guess we'll just avoid. Because he apparently needs as much of this freaking avoid skill as possible. He just sucks at it. What's over here? Because I thought I saw something, but it's just a bunch of chests. Okay. Sure hope that one chest exploding doesn't destroy the others. That would suck. Wait, reaction. Eye of Heaven, and I guess the red chests are the ones that are booby trapped, and maybe the blue ones. Element Scepter. Okay, isn't that nice? So what of the books that we just got, what can we actually use? Let's see, wait, reaction is... Don't we already have that? Hold on. Oh, we do that, and yes, so that's not a neutral point, is there? We turn it into Trick Step. 5 MP. I don't know if we have that, so let's do it, sure. We can turn that into Noise Arrow if you don't already have that, but... we have Trick Step, so we just do that. Okay. What is Trick Step? How did I just potentially teach myself? Step back just before attacking to make a full counter attack and miss. What? Step back just before attacking to make full counter attack and miss. Push directional button left before attack to perform. Effect increases with counter attack frequency. I wouldn't want to make full counter attack on purpose and miss or whatever. Apparently she can't learn it, or at least not with this, not with the bow. But he can. Anything else I wanted to do? I'll check the items. I can sort them by those items first. I guess I should. Oh, we have that, right? No, we don't. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we just learn another new skill. Normalize. I guess I should teach her. Until I find a better mage. I don't think I'm gonna give up either of my mages this chapter, so... yeah, the skill that I just learned. What is the one that I just charged? Armor's a blast which causes 1.5x attack power damage, but consumes health. That seems kind of shitty. Especially since it's percentage based. I'm gonna pass on that. Unless I find some kind of super broken application for it. Alright, let's go this way. And since I'm reasonably certain that there's gonna be some kind of a boost coming up soon here. And this is literally the final part of the swamp that I haven't explored. Let's just make sure that everyone's perfectly alright, and apparently they are. I'll also do this. In case I for some reason don't find another save point or anything. It does seem kind of weird. Well, no, there it is. I guess that's the giveaway that there's something actually coming up. I'll check the divine item before I save. I check the crossbow. Small crossbow that has damage, spring crossbow. It says unholy damage 50%. I don't know what that means, but it's pretty pricey, so I guess I'm probably not gonna bother to do anything about it yet. These fancy weapons. Oh dear, I guess we're just gonna charge forward now. Hello, who's over here? I guess we need to move to the front. What does the map look like at this point? Maybe zoom out like this. I say this kind of reminds me of the world map in, what is it, in the first Persona game. That was also a PS1 thing. But that's a very vaguely so kind of statement. Okay, we can't go there, so I guess we have to fall down here. Ooh. Let's step in the muck. Oh boy, it's one of the bosses from Yoshi's Island. No, it's a dragon zombie. That was a big, ugly plant for some reason, but no, apparently it's a dragon zombie. What is this bullshit boss from Castlevania Circle of the Moon doing here? I don't believe that it suffered a mortal wound in combat. Why is that so hard to believe? I need some context here. Well, let's see how this is gonna go. Dragon zombie, let's see. Let's start with the advisable. Because, hey, Narumi, why didn't you... Narumi, do you not have the friggin' magic up? What? That's surprising. Oh shit. Okay. Weapons don't work, I must exploit their weak points. Okay. Oh, so we have... Okay. So we're like 6 hours into the game and we're being taught strategy tutorials. Alright. I guess we can't... I guess it counters with that whenever we hit them with normal attacks, so we have to rely on... No, don't use that. How would this guy use it? Have to rely on item stuff. What if we don't have enough though? Like, we have Holy Crystal and we have Fire Crystal, but that's it. It's weak to Fire, Lightning, and Holy, and it like didn't take any damage, I guess, in that last round. So let's have someone else use an item. Didn't I have a Dragon Sword? I did. I guess I could try that. I don't know if it's really gonna help here. Change equip, and now we see if he still has a turn to... No, he doesn't, to use an item, I was gonna say. Let's try Holy, I guess. Holy shit, okay. Never mind, that was a one-hit KO with that item.
Oh dear, I have drawn die close. Terrible fortune.
Oh, so she's saying that. It's the first time she said that. It's like she drew something, I guess, from some kind of fortune divination deck. I have no idea what word she's saying when she says the name of the stuff she drew, though. But hey, we beat the dungeon, I guess. So let's just change this right back, I guess, to the hack blade. I'm sure this is the strongest one. Increases special attack damage by 30%. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Try the one-shot break. I guess just leave it like that. Oh, look at that. It's the bark of the dryad. I have absolutely no idea what it is, what it does. So even though it's an artifact, yoink. And I got a band XP. I found an inscribed fragment. This is mine now. Wait, time to find out what I just took. There we go. Oh, they're over here. Containing secrets for creating Damascus steel. No, don't do that, please. Can we transmutate these? We can transmutate this one. Let's see. Trap search. I think we already have that. Let's see. So we can offer these back off if we want, but it's at a net loss, so not much of a point to that. Valkyrie inhabited by dryads. We can transmute that into fairy hearing. I don't know if there's like a different purpose than just transmuting or equipping or whatever, but I guess we can just hold them and lock. I'm pretty sure, hold on a second. We already know, I guess we all know Firelance, so we could transmute that into something better and then teach that to somebody. But how about Shadow Servants? I don't even know how to, or if you even can, like, hold on. If you even can change the magic that the mages use, but then I realized that you can. I just didn't bother doing this. Okay, there we go. I guess we beat the dungeon. Let's just make sure that we have the entire map filled out, and then I think we do. I don't know if we can like go higher up and where the save point is, but it'd be kind of a pain to go back over there, wouldn't it? Hold on. Need to climb up. And the platforming in this game is terrible. I can't even like... Oh god. Ugh. I don't think I can climb back up here even because the crystals don't show up. So, oh well. I'm pretty sure we got everything important anyway. So yeah, let's exit to the world map. And... here we got 14 out of 24 periods after we basically blew through a bunch of periods in succession at the beginning of the chapter. We now have pretty good amounts left to do with the rest of this nonsense. We can go to the Wutai dungeon, which I guess is where we should go next. But in the meantime, let's see. Now have 90 evaluation and you lost 10 because I'm pretty sure that if that hits 0 that might be like game over early, but that probably won't happen. Why should I worry about that? Castle Caverns. They beneath the land of Yamato, said to be a sanctuary of evil and dwelling place for demons. A place where even angels fear to tread. Sure, that's a phrase. Hold on. Before I even do that, before I even go here, let me quickly save again. And then try this to see if it does anything. In the meantime... Okay. According to Wikipedia, Where Angels Fear to Tread is a 1905 novel by Ian Forster, and the title comes from a line in an essay on criticism by Alexander Pope. For fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Right. I figured that the actual quote was going to be from something else. To err is human, to forgive divine. A little learning is a dangerous thing. Misquoted as a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. And fools rush in where angels fear to tread. First appeared in 1711. Well, the version of that quote that I saw was like, to err is human, to persevere is diabolical. Don't know if anyone else has... I think I vaguely remember seeing that in like a dictionary with a bunch of sayings, but I don't know if that's linked to a different derivative work. Well, let's see. Alright, into the Dragon Castle Caverns we go. Let's go fight Seath the Scaleless. In this place where the our shaman girl was apparently killed by the fact that she wasn't part of a magical family or something. Still don't fully understand what that scene was about. Like, she was trying to absorb some power, but then the power was actually... she was trying to take the place of some Yurei girl. And now there's eyeballs that look like they're from Castlevania. With eyes. Castlevania 2, to be precise, even. Monstrous Viper, alright. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Surely nothing whatsoever. So how should we do this? Let's just do it the normal way, I guess. Let's just throw everything we have. Oops. Because I was thinking that maybe these things are going to be kind of strong, but I guess not. I guess I was... oh, there we go. 2 attacks in 1 turn. And it fainted. Ooh, and we countered that once, so... that didn't even make a difference, right? Right, you kill that dude. Hopefully with 1 hit, yep. And then we over-attack. Yeah, these things are not as strong as I thought they would be, I guess. Maybe I was supposed to do this one first.
Oh dear.
Or maybe...
died killed. Terrible fortune.
or maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess maybe they're like the 2 dungeons that you have to do this oh shit chapter are like comparable difficulty.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friend.
Oh no, Graham, watch out. A venomous spider. I wonder how much help it's gonna have. Okay, apparently the answer is a considerable amount, but oh, Purify World Soul.
I grow tired of you.
It's certainly been a while since this thing has been within my reach, because we're gonna see what Naname's one is.
Now
We do have another chance.
Tenshu, punishment from the heavens.
Ooh. Okay, that just instantly refilled it again.
I stake everything on this single blow.
Single blow, you say?
Strike.
That's not a single blow, that's like the fucking combo that...
How did you like that?
Oh, that sucks at charging it back up though. That's like the combo that you can do with that dude in Tales of Fantasia. Apparently these Buddhas are like resistant to physical, I guess, but I'm guessing they get hurt by magic more. But maybe they don't know. No, never mind, I just misread the health bars there.
They were no match for us.
Alright. So hey, Nanami, when are you gonna level up so I can take that gem out of your possession and give it to someone else? Presumably after one more fight, if I'm seeing there's any indication. Ooh. Let's see. Are we actually gonna fight the eyeball birds or...
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
I guess we're not. I guess they're like the blue, shadowy guys. Current fish. I wonder where the previous fish went. Let's see. Right, we can just combo that dude and have him out of the way immediately. I guess we're gonna do overkill by doing the lightning bolt move. And surely this guy will one-shot this snake. No.
You missed.
Didn't matter. You know, I guess some of these
Too easy. What's next?
like overworld enemy sprites are just for like placeholders. Oh hey, look at this. This guy's like turning. Well, for a second there he was turning so furiously that he was in two places at once. Oh, he's doing it again. He does it when I am at this precise distance, I guess.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh, it's just fish.
No mercy.
Didn't even see what they did. Let's see if I, like, one of these spells will one-shot them. Apparently it won't. But I can certainly one-shot or one-round them with... Not really one-shot, one-round with
It might not go so well next
all the
time.
characters that I have. I finally should level up. I guess the fish are actually pretty weak sauce. They give that little experience. Oh shit. Alright. Who's gonna level up next? It's gonna be that guy, so... You take that off, and you put it on again. And since you did just level up, hold on. Let's spend these tasty capacity points. Let's see them what they are. That's what that acronym is. Our traits are maxed out? No, they are not. Let's knock this out first, just to say that we did. He's a true hero now. Let's get these two while we're at it. All the seemingly worthless ones. Magic power, void. I should probably get more void. Survival or magic power. Let's put one more into this just in case. And then more void. There.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything.
Oh dear,
rash, my
it's a
friends.
banshee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the original name of that enemy was. I have no doubt. You know what, let's play this smart. Let's do this, which I thought was gonna kill that guy, but I guess not. Let's do a combo on this guy, which also doesn't kill him. Okay, that was not how I thought it would be. Let's hit the Banshee with Lightning Bolt, which will one-shot it, okay. Triple Ballet. Oh, it could have been worse. Oh, weak, but... apparently not weak enough. Just, I don't know. What if you hit him with a bird? This guy has less health. Does actually kill him? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, they have freaking force shields, these fish. I guess our attack gives you more combos and such.
Get thee hence.
Maybe a better chance to get loot. I don't know. One more round and the dude should level up. So let's see what this looks like so far. Oh dear, that's quite a ways off from the base of that thing. I wonder if we're gonna go all the way down or not. And if we are, then what of a pain it's gonna be to get back up. I see ladders are at least a thing. Okay, that's the foreground. Now I realize. It's just an empty screen, alright. I guess this is the exit. Yeah. We found an exit. We're just gonna fall down here and see how this goes. Okay, yeah, there's an exit. There's another exit. If we keep going down here, probably we'll find something worthwhile. It isn't just... isn't just whatever. Okay, I just went back to the previous screen, I just realized. Okay, there's a scooter. We'll meet it very valiantly. And its two friends.
Nothing but to fight.
Let's see. We're just gonna hit all the non-magic users against this one dude. And then we're gonna target the other one with lightning bolts and he'll survive with a pit tons of health. Alright.
Not so easy.
But then it'll die when this happens. Oh, then its friend will get revenge for it. Oh, purify word, so let's do it. You know, this is the worst guy to actually do, or like charge that thing back up with.
I shall cut open my own hand.
My own what? Hand? Why would you do that?
Think you could defeat me?
Oh yeah, he leveled up. Alright, finally we can do the thing again. When you get 3 hits, you didn't forget to unequip the dragon sword, did you? No, I'm pretty sure I equipped a different sword, that's a thing. Elemental Edge, which doesn't say that... Which raises special attack damage by 30% and it doesn't say that it breaks, so... I assume it's fine. Oh yeah, we put this guy. I'll take that, and I will give it to whoever's gonna level up next, which is gonna be either her or him. I guess we're just gonna put more points into her. Also, hey Lambda. And now time to spend this stuff that he got. Trick step, I'm kinda curious about that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, I don't really know if I want to spend it with that guy. I guess the hero values for these guys are not changing, I don't know why. I guess I can't necessarily, or I can't actually, what do you call it? I can't actually send this guy during this chapter because then what? Then he won't have a high enough hero value. Maybe I should like have him in the party again. Placing the other guy. Well, for now, let me see. What attack? What's wrong? Could have this one more of these as a formality, and then what? Right. Nobody has any of those. I guess we're gonna give him this just to see how it works. Attack power, void, or attack power, and then fight. Until you can't anymore. But yeah, what if I were to switch that guy out for the other guy? He's level 8, he's level 8, he's level 5. What if I want to balance the leveling of my party members? I'd probably just use the EXP orb for that, but I don't know. Yeah. Also having a hard time reaching for the hotkey to mute my mic before I get the big cuffs. Right. What am I doing? I'm failing to check things, that's what I'm doing. Okay, he's still a level 45 hero value, and it's apparently gonna be another good while before he even levels up, so you know what could possibly go wrong. Let's try this for a little while. I mean, the monsters in this place do seem to be weaker than in the last one. Maybe it will be fine. Oh god, can I even stand on that? Okay, I don't need to. I can go to the rear, really. This has like depth as well as elevation.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
Okay. Oh no. Dang it, I probably could have countered that, but I didn't. Okay. Probably shouldn't have bothered to do a big combo on that guy. Oh shit. Alright. Well, that would have been bad if it had actually hurt. Well, I guess it didn't. What do you do again? Ooh, okay. Well, that probably would have helped if that guy had been a bigger target, but I guess that's fine.
Their souls have been released. We have no reason to remain here.
Okay. Okay, apparently there's nothing else in here either, so... So what if we do take the... what if we do explore further here and go in the background? What's it gonna look like on the map? Oh, would you look at that? There's now 2 layers to this. And there's lapis lazuli, and there's a booby trap chest, which had something inside, and which I again have to open again, I guess. Firestorm, we have that, I think. I wonder what happens if you just like keep transmuting a book until you can't anymore. What will you end up with? Oh, here's save. Why don't we go this way instead, though?
do anything rash, my friends.
Okay. I need to remind myself how to play the game super for a second. As I try to remember what buttons do what. Just keep doing that. Oh no. Aiming for the kill, that sucks. Can't believe we will do that. Does he have one move left? Yes, he does. Oh, and he made the spider faint. What do you know? Sure, do your thing.
I grow tired of you. Finishing strike. Final blast.
Oh, someone else can do it. I guess we'll have Valkyrie do it this time.
Dead already?
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nibelang Valesti.
And he does way more than the freaking thing when she uses the bow, so we can literally use everyone.
Finishing strike.
Alright, we totally bullied that Spooter into oblivion.
I have drawn Pichu, average portion.
So why do I look different now? It's like the mage is doing like a different pose than she usually does. She looks smug instead of looking happy. I wonder, is it because we spammed so many special purifiers at the end?
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
Oh hey, it's a Banshee. What if we actually let it live this time and just see what it does? First combo this thing. Then combo this thing with that. And okay, well never mind, I guess we can't let it live. We'll never know what the Banshee's attacks are.
Get thee hence. Oblivion awaits thee.
Oh, damn it. Maybe I'll tell you sometimes when you're in the overworld, the face button responses aren't great. Oh no, they're aiming for the guy that sucks. They know. Did I even hit the... Oh, then. Let's do this in order, I guess. Okay. That combo can... Okay, never mind. I thought that had killed him, but he has like a fucking sliver of health left. Oof. That guy can't even dodge, can he? I don't know if he even has any points of that. You die. Excuse me. You also die. And I guess the Spooter takes an extra hit. That doesn't faint. That does get countered. Oh yeah, we did full over attack, so...
I grow tired of you. Finishing strike.
It's probably gonna be really useful next time we find a boss that we can actually use this against.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
This spammy ass arrow shall be engraved upon your soul.
Such is your fate.
I guess arrows are the better choice to do this.
Was I of any help?
See, now she's happy instead of smug. But everyone else looks the same. kind of hard to see the back layer this way, but so we don't need to worry about that. To be honest, I kind of hope we run into a dead end soon so that I can quantify. Oh, you know what? Let me be prudent and actually go back and save before I even go any further here. How much longer is it gonna take this fucker to level up? And more importantly, hold on. Is this even worth it? Is his hero value changing at all? Does that change? Hold on. Need to check that. I should check that. And while I check that, I'm clearly gonna need to click on everything else that I can possibly click on. Yeah, would you look at that? Amazon wants me to buy Astral Chain, even though it's stupidly overpriced, just like every physical video game where I live. Hey, the Lady Layton game is on Switch. I was not aware of that. What about the other mobile Layton game that was like the guy that looks like the guy from Cowboy Bebop or whatever? I am completely anime illiterate, so I couldn't even tell you who I'm talking about. Wait, let's see. Time to do the thing that I was actually trying to investigate. How did Okay. Every time they level, they get 2 hero value, really. I just like level this dude artificially then with the XP orb. I was not aware of that. Let's see. What if I click on the other link? Really? What is Amber of Happiness? I'm not entirely sure I understand that. Apparently that can also be used to improve that. Let's see here. Primary influence, hero value of the traits, blah blah blah. But that's clearly not all. Okay. Well, let me check something. Let me just do this to experiment or whatever. Let me momentarily take the necklace, yes, the necklace from Valkyrie and put it on this guy, and then I'm gonna use the XP orb to give this guy the exact amount of experience that he needs to level up. Yes. Do I just have to, like, back out now? Yes. His level has gone up, alright. So his hero value was 45. What is it now? It's 47. Okay, so it does go up with every level. Maybe I should just use that, like... like, what do you call it? Like, artificially increasing his level instead of bothering. I'm gonna be honest, I think out of all the people in my party, the one I would rather send off this chapter would be that guy, the archer guy. Based on how they currently are. Like maybe Jolanda, but I don't know. Oh, and he did get the extra capacity point for this, I just realized. I was just immediately given these. And unfortunately we're all done. There is something else that I was... Like, apparently if I take one of the... something that I guess I thought I had, but I guess I didn't. Never mind. Apparently there's an item you can give to, like, make the characters happy, and that might somehow be related to being able to change their hero traits even more? I don't know how that works. Okay, I guess I'm going to... hold on. I was going back to the save point, and I'm still going back to the save point. But... how many points do I have in the XP? Or 52,000. You know what, I'm gonna... take a bit of license here, and... I'm gonna take that back. And I'm gonna put that on her. And then I'm going to make her level up artificially. So that her experience is not exactly the same as Arngrim's, so I can actually have this be... Actually, yeah, he will be the one that will level up next, so... I can have this be as efficient as possible. There we go. And now we will level up right after or save right after we redistribute the points that I got from that last level up. That's what I meant to say. Let's see. 12, arrival. Let's see, how much health does she have right now? 5,800, which is a lot compared to the other characters. I guess avoid, even though avoid would be a good one just because it's not that high, even though she's really does very good at avoiding. And 3 time, I guess we can give him more attack power too. And is there anything else like on this side that she would want to learn? I guess first aid, good too. It's only cheaper than any of the other stuff that she can learn. And I thought this up to level 3. There's these a couple more levels, and then more points into this. More than attack power. I think I'll go for those actually. And then maybe next time I'll go for survival. Oh yeah, this guy still has unspent stuff, and I don't know what I should spend it on. I'm just gonna leave that as is for now. Oh yeah, I forgot I was standing right here. Well, we need to live with our decisions, even though we don't know if they're the correct ones, because the game is honestly very, very cryptic about how you're supposed to make those decisions, so you're just gonna have to look into it yourself. But let's see what happens if we just keep going up here, I guess. Okay, we can go left or we can go right. And over here there's a couple chests. Foxglove and the exploded chest with Element Scepter. Jesus. Maybe I should actually use those. Maybe if there's like a boss encounter or something, I'll actually equip my mage with one. Or I can actually see coming, that is. Nightshade. Oh shit, I forgot. I completely blanked on that. Lapis Lazuli, and that barely did anything though, but I think it did do a little bit to everyone. I just realized that some of these the way some of these objects are layered. Like the way they scroll when you move from one side of the screen to the other, they move at different speeds so that to create the illusion of depth. I didn't even notice that before. Let's see, remind me where I'm supposed to go. Or where I haven't gone, I guess. Keep going to the right here, and I don't know if I want to. I guess I'm going to. Only turned back because it looked suspicious. Oh, it's just because it's like a low ceiling.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
No mercy, okay. Let's go ahead and try to remember how to play the game again. Okay. Tell you what, he just used up his entire thing on that guy because he dodged. Well, could it be that I'm actually gonna get to see what the Banshee does for once? Apparently it's not the kind of enemy that can. Oh, guarded. That was unexpected. You know what, sure, we'll kill the fish. Or not, I forgot that she didn't have the magic up yet. And the Banshee still got destroyed before we could even
It shall be engraved upon your
see what it did.
Divine assault.
At that point I would pretty much have to
Valkyrie.
skip a turn on purpose. And I'm like, nah.
You have no hope of survival.
Not because you're already dead, you literally have no health left.
Finishing strike. Final blast. Ha! Dead already?
Yeah, it's been dead for a while, I would expect.
Oh dear, I have drawn Diet Coke. Terrible fortune.
I had drawn Diet Coke. It was a terrible drawing. I am not an artist. You're gonna fall down, yeah. To do the freaking Symphony of the Night
To my
sword.
side, my noble
Diana.
Einherjar. Oh no, we're totally outmatched.
Oh no, we're gonna die. Can't believe we're gonna die.
Name of all the gods! Finishing strike! Firestorm! There's more where that came from.
Really? Oops, that actually stunned it. Oh, I was just cowering and guarding when that happened. I think I'll kill the current fish first. Or at least aim for it. And then I'll actually hit the spider. She should have one more thing left. That sword, yeah. Hey, it was actually hit. Hey, there we go, over attack. I guess the best formula for
It shall be engraved upon your soul.
getting purified word soul
Divine
is
assault.
find a weapon with a combo and just throw everything at one enemy. Whenever possible.
Return from whence you came.
Finishing strike.
Firestorm.
How'd you like that?
Ha! Did you think you could defeat me?
Right, remind me to how far away is Mr. Guy from leveling up 1800, okay. Jesus. I go all on. No, this is all under back layer still, right? Yeah, it is. It's weird. I was not expecting this dungeon to be this big for some reason. I don't know, the dungeons in Chapter 1 just seem to be so... Well, except for the first one, I guess.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Very straightforward.
Too rash, my friends.
Oh, well, that second swing missed.
Weak.
Alright, have the best number ever twice. What somebody would say. I don't know who that would be though. There you go. And now in for the fish of the archer people. Which doesn't die. This guy doesn't have any evasion, I guess. Always gets hit.
Ha! Did you think you could defeat me?
I don't know how these board trophies are going, because I don't think I even find them in my inventory. I found a short spear. And for the damsel in that chest did not blow up for some reason, even though I thought the bread chests were the ones that blow up. Okay, let's just see what we got here. It's gonna be a dead end because I'm honestly kind of hoping for that. Yeah, it's like another exit, isn't it? So I think that pretty much means we've explored the back layer of this place completely. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else down there or anywhere else, so we just have to go back and travel back to the front layer and find out what parts of that we haven't explored yet, or maybe... No, I think that is it, because like... I'm sure the rooms that I'm looking at as dead ends are actual dead ends. And now we just go back. Now this is where we go back into the foreground. Let's see. We can go to the left or we can go to the right. If we go to the right, is that a dead end? I don't remember. It kind of looks like it might be on the map. And apparently it is. Okay, so we have to go to the left. Or we have to go all the way back up and then go all the way to the right and then go... Go down from there. That is also an option. But let's just put. Oh fuck. Oh. It's okay. That's the first time I've seen a chest break. But I guess I didn't lose what was inside.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. Oh no, we're totally outmatched.
Okay, let's see. What do I really do? Let's try to hit this guy first, I guess. The archery stuff, which works. I go with a combo, which also works. I hit this guy with lightning bolt, which works fairly well, but doesn't finish the stuff up. And okay, that could have been countered. That could have been countered. I know how to say words, I swear. And we fill up the thing, so why not?
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nibelang Valesti.
I didn't fill up the bar again. That's surprising.
Return from whence you came.
Maybe I just took too long to decide which one to use.
Wow, everyone's so tough.
Alright, new level incoming for Mr. Sidekick guy, I think.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
And she and Venomous Spider. Well, let's aim for the spider first, I guess. See if we can actually finally figure out what it banshees do, or if that's still.
Lightning bolt.
Not gonna happen if I'm somehow gonna be able to one-shot this banshee with the sword. No. Oh. Okay. Wasn't very impressive.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nibelang Valesti.
Okay, so let me see. If I just mash one of the buttons after this, because I know that
In the name of all the gods.
the meter's full.
Finishing strike.
Because the highest that it can be is 60. This thing is such a small target that it doesn't even fill that up, even if I do it immediately.
Get thee hence. Oblivion awaits thee.
Okay. We finally leveled up. And we got Frigid Damsel as a war trophy. Well, at least I know what that is, and we can. You know what? I'd probably change the magic that she has. What if we change it to Fire Lance or something? Nothing else. You know what Firestorm is? We have that. Let me try. Yeah, let me try some experiments with this. Bring it down, so well, I guess yeah, have her learn that. But Firestorm. What if we transmutate Firestorm into Fire Lance and then transmutate Fire Lance into Firestorm? Okay, never mind. Damsel into Icicle Edge. How about that? Sure, give her that. How about Shadow Servant into Dark Savior? How about Normalize? Can we transmute that into Heal? This Heal sounds pretty good, let me tell you. Hold on. Okay, well here's the problem. Does this mean that freaking Jelana already knew Heal and she just, hold on, didn't want to use it? Why can't she select that? Does she need like special equipment to select that or what? I don't understand. really doesn't seem that way. That's one of those things I'm gonna have to look into as well. But for now, I guess we're just gonna take this guy, and speaking on the Nightly, I'm gonna put that back on her. I'm not being Valkyrie of this thing. But I didn't mean to back out of the menu completely. Hold on. Yeah, this guy needs to get some more levels, I guess. So, Trick Step. I don't know what it does. I get the feeling we're gonna find out. Trick Step. Push directional button left before attack to perform. Okay, I guess I'll try to... try to remember that. Out of avoid, I guess I can put avoid more of it, like... Because Lenneth also have these things, all of these things, at least one of each. I might as well give him that too. I don't know if it will make a difference, but... call it insurance. I don't think he needs survival at all, because he has really gross health already. Let's see... attack pouch... could be better. Avoid could probably be better. Fight... I could just give him one of each. Maybe give him this too. I don't know. Start with this first, one of each. You can even afford that, which yes, you can. That's good to know. Now let's see all that in action.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
No mercy.
Well, the other side, I don't know. There. That takes care of the spooler, and one of these will probably die to the lightning bolt, and so it did. Oh, hey, he has one thing left. I didn't realize. And that takes off more than half of its health. Oh, and your screen. Okay, so it does have more of a move. But that triggers first aid, so same difference. Okay, that's everything.
Get thee hence! Oblivion awaits thee!
And now she rolled up. Oh boy. Can't wait to figure out how much of the time that I spend on this is gonna end up menuing, or being menuing. Well, who's gonna level up next? This guy is. I guess I'm gonna send him off if we can level up a couple more times. And even if he can't, then I can just force him to level up a couple more times with the XP orb. Let's see. Oh yeah, since you did level up, we need to spend these. 17. I think I'm gonna level this up any further. I don't think there's much of a point. However, guess I'm gonna give her even more magical power than before. Or maybe she could do first aid or this stuff, or... She already has max out rates. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay. This guy's level 6 still, so he's... He and Jolanda are like the underdogs of leveling right now in my team. I'm getting distracted. Hold on. I guess we're gonna give her this. level 3 so she can cure freeze, whatever that is. Already has that active? Yes, she does. Need any others to have something else active for? Yeah, there we go. One kind of trick step and that. Yeah, I forgot about the trick step thing for him though. I guess combo counter. I don't even know if he's able to use that. I've seen him counter like once in the entire time that I've had him out of that. I guess we're gonna go with survival first. And magic pow. Maybe 1 or 2 more times. One of these in there, one of those in there. I guess fight if she can afford it, but she can't, so. You know that freaking face when the mage has more health than the archer, but. Yeah, hold on, delay. Wasn't I supposed to change the I already did that, right? The necklace, yeah, okay. To the archer. Well, now let's actually play the game to see how that changed stuff. We can remember to try the
Don't do anything rash, my friends.
okay, never mind. Oh, okay. I'll do the trick step thing, but I honestly don't know how it works. We didn't do it right. Will this kill you? Yes, it will. Okay. It will not quite kill you, though, apparently.
You missed. Wow, everyone's so tough.
Right, let's see. Let's see what the map looks like again, because I've already forgotten. Okay, there's like a chunk of the corner of the previous room that I guess we haven't, and a chunk of the corner of this room that I guess we haven't looked at. And we need to fill in every last angle of the map, just like in Symphony of the Night and other Castlevanias, so clearly this means I must return here. Okay, what should it look like now? Okay, it's fine now. I guess we're just gonna go to the base of the front layer. It's probably where the boss or whatever it's gonna be. I sure do wonder. I should like make a list of things that I need to look into about this game, like the hero value. Oh yeah, here's a save point. Hero value, the weird special moves. Pretty sure I already figured that if you do well enough at the game, it doesn't fucking matter if you take all the artifacts, you literally just get, know how to do the lesson or the evaluation at the end of each chapter, then you can just get all your reputation back, or whatever that is, immediately. Oh well, hold on. I don't know if I should have fallen that far. Or if I wanted to fall that far, that is. Okay, so we go left, we go to the base. How do we go right? Oh no, never mind. If we go right, we get to where the boss is, I guess. Base of the fight. Oh, it's another one of these. Really? Could it be that the legendary creature living in the bowels of this cave was a dragon? Oh, lesser dragon, so it's not a zombie dragon. Are you afraid? This cavern has drunk too much blood. It's time to return this place back to its original form, really. Yeah, but empty boasts. Shall we return to the grave? Right. Let's do it. Oh yeah, something else I need to look into is like, why can't my mages use the heal spell even though they know it? Oh, that's not good. I guess we'll just try normal attack and see what happens. Now apparently this thing's already half dead.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault.
So it might even be able to kill it in a single round. Kinda looks that way. It's literally just a normal fight.
tired of you.
Yeah, attention, that's another PS Valkyrie.
Final blast!
We fight fat ninjas with unfittingly shrill voices, I think. At least if it's the game I'm thinking of.
Die in peace.
Alright, full Purify Word Soul combo there. Okay.
Everyone's so tough.
That was really difficult. And now we steal Odin's priceless pearls. Hold on. But before we do that, let's do the efficiency thing again, because I'm just paranoid I'm gonna miss that. Ooh, never want to do that, would we? Let's see the efficiency thing, but I'm pretty sure that he has it, and if he were to level up again, he would be the guy. Excuse me, that would. Need to keep it on. I mean, what's his hero thing at this point? Oops, wrong thing. He's 49. He literally needs one more fucking point to be the minimum value that I need him to be. The Archangel Spear. Don't you mean not Cyber 6 Spear? This is mine now, Lord Odin. Fuck you. Scarlet Lotus Sword. Yeah, whatever. All of your stuff is mine. I just didn't realize it. Oh. I'm gonna see what happens if you try to climb up this room. You even can. Oh, apparently you can, but it's really fucking arbitrary. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna be able to... I was trying to jump off the top one, but apparently it just doesn't work. What does it look like on the map now? Okay, so I'm guessing that the final tiny corner of the map there is gonna be just the same. So fuck it, it's gonna go down here. Is this gonna be like another exit? It would be kind of weird if it were. No, it's just a bunch of chests. Monk's Glove. Nuke. And Aconite. Slanting Rain. What is Slanting Rain? Is that another spell? Is there like a limit to how many spells each mage can learn? Am I like squandering that by... No, it's a skill, okay. Am I just teaching my mages the spells willy-nilly, I wonder. I need to make notes of this, like, hold on. How to use what? How to use the trick step skill. Skill singular, and how to use heal spell. How to use oh no, can mages only learn so many spells? Because when you go to the mage ability thing, you see this. There's like only 3 blanks remaining, and I don't know if that's how many spells there are left in the game to learn. That'd be kind of weird if that were the case. I'm pretty sure that if you go here, like Firestorm, Fire Lance, Icicle Edge, Heal, Fusion. Okay, so she does know all the same, like both of my mages all know the same spells, but I don't know if that actually means that there's like severely limited amount of what do we call it? Severely limited amount of spells in the game, or if I don't know. I guess I'll find out. I can just put that aside and say, yeah, fuck it, I'll just wait. But yeah, I guess it was just a dead end with Tracer. Let's see. If we try to get back up, we're gonna have to use the fucking ice platforms again, aren't we? if we can even get them on the wall. I don't like these. Platforming in this game is incredibly awkward. Guess we did it. Okay. We got up that part at least. Doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. Okay, so I think the only place we haven't checked is like what's down this tunnel up in near that exit, so I guess we'll just go right back over there. Right after we save again. Jesus, alright, just keep going left. And then at least get to a point where you don't have to use the ice platforms to climb back up. And then... where am I now? Okay, go up, then right. Then up, then right, then right. And now we just go down, I guess. Well, there's a ladder here, so I guess I shouldn't be too reticent about that. So what's down here? Is this where What's-Her-Face died? Not at me. And where the spooky ghost grill appeared. Oh yes, it is. Oh, we get an Eye of Heaven. And apparently she has nothing else to say about this place. Alright. What if I do... just 1 second to check something. If I do... end up going on to the next chapter, which I don't know if I will, because like I have like however many periods left to spend in this chapter. I guess that's what I should be worrying about. I don't think there's like any enemies or anything left within the dungeons. I guess we just gotta leave. But yeah, I don't think... Well, actually, no, there is one other dungeon. I don't know if I should check that out though, because they do advertise it in the freaking description as one of the super difficult ones, but I do have 8 periods left in this chapter, so I do wonder. I don't know. How many red dots do I have? 2, 1, 2. I think I have 2 of these ones. I don't know what they are. Keep of Oblivion, monsters and other magical beings can be extremely powerful. Alright, so I think that might be the one that I never went into, but let's see. What's this again? Is this like the first dungeon still? No, that's a swamp. I think the first dungeon is over here. That's the caves, Artolian Mountain Ruins. Yep. This is the Soul Catacombs, which is where the last dungeon that I did in the first chapter. Forest of Woe, which is what first, the other dungeon that I did in the first chapter. In the middle, so I don't know, maybe I will go here. And at least give it a try. But I will definitely save before I even go in there. If I can at least get 1 more level from this fucker, the bow guy. Is this the place where I went into very briefly in the first chapter and then immediately left because it was like... It doesn't look like it. Everything was over-leveled. And I didn't know how to assign skill points properly, so I just... immediately got the fuck out,
Don't
but
do anything rash, my friend.
well, this look like the same freaking enemies as the place that I just left. Which aren't particularly intimidating, and apparently they are not here either. Pfft, sure.
In the name of all the gods!
Wasn't trying to get full meter there, but guess I'll take it.
There's more where that came from.
And I will probably insta-kill one of these things with the lightning bolt, yes. I really should change the freaking... well, of course that'll hit the one guy. Or at least first aid triggers. Get that. He triggers it, so of course he doesn't get the benefits from it. Oh, whatever. Let's just do the thing.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nibelang Valesti.
I would say this basically makes good Banshee heads priority if they can do that, but I realize that they hit the guy that's like pretty weak in my current party. He's kind of the exception.
I love a good
Finishing strike?
So maybe I shouldn't be worried about that.
All right. Oh dear, I have drawn Daikyo. Terrible fortune.
Alright. Maybe I should have done the swamp last, because it seems like that was the toughest dungeon in this whole chapter. Let's see. I'll use one of my 29 elixirs to cure that guy. Hold on. Type order, I guess. 24 elixirs, excuse me. And only him. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who needed that. And speaking of the swamp, I don't know, this might be like a mixture of the enemies
To
from...
my side, my noble Einherjar.
No, this is something new, never mind.
no mercy.
Monsters glowfly, oh boy. Is this thing gonna get hurt by the lightning thing? That's what I want to know. Yes, it will, okay. Okay, these things are actually tough, I guess.
It shall be engraved
And the
upon
fact
your
that they
soul.
don't die from a single
Divine
combo.
assault.
Or at least as tough as that fucking dragon boss from the cavern.
You still breathe?
Tenchu, punishment from the heavens.
No, but not for much longer.
Such is the fate of all.
I grow tired of you. Finishing strike. Final blast.
Let's just blow our entire
Now die in peace.
In the name of all the gods.
special attack load on this
Strike.
swarm creature.
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I have no doubt. Oh, electro touch. Did we get paralyzed? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Okay, so apparently that makes her more prone to fainting, so it's the same as the paralysis mechanics in Monster Hunter, I guess. Oh, but he also fainted. And she's still paralyzed. This might... oh, Jesus, he did it to the other guy. This might be bad news. He's fainted, but... okay, how are they still fainted? That's what I want to know. They're just gonna stay fainted until they get hit again. Is there absolutely no way to get rid of that early, I wonder? Apparently. Maybe that's part of the paralysis. Oh god. Yeah, this might be an actual... actually dangerous enemy. Oh hey, we got purified
It
word,
shall
so
be
I didn't
engraved
even
upon your soul.
realize.
Divine assault. Nibelang Valesti.
And the thing filled up again, even though I'm pretty sure no one else can do it
Such
this
is your
round.
fate.
So it just empties back out.
served me well, my
Just celebrate while that guy is just freaking still spazzing out in the background there. Oh, that's actually a lot of experience, yeah, so that was... The game acknowledges that's actually a tough enemy. And he's still paralyzed, okay, even after we get out of the fight. Right, hold on, hey, can you do the thing where you normalize? No, you can't. I don't know why you can't. Hold on. How to use heal or normalize, because I can't use that either. And I guess we're gonna use another one of the elixirs to cure Lenneth again. We should actually need of it for once. Can we, like... banish, I guess? Doesn't cure stone and cursed. Can we transmutate any more of these? Hold on. These fangs becomes holy crystal. Are those, like, yeah, stuff that we... I guess maybe we can sell those, like, convert MP. That'd be another use for them. No, you can't convert that, but... you can convert these for basically nothing, doesn't seem worth it. Slav becomes, especially since you can get that instead. Minion plume, don't mind if I do. Banish, I guess we'll use that. What about the rest of these? Convert them here. It's gonna be worth it to convert. Apparently I have Heaven is, but what is that again? It's like the one that lets you see the whole map. Yeah. It might be, I don't know, I might end up converting those, because I don't think I've had much use for those so far. Hello. Apparently I can't access a map in here. That's kind of weird. This doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's just like a straight corridor. Well, there's some other reason why it won't let me do that. I'm gonna have to make my own map. So I don't know if this is actually gonna be like completely linear. Or if it's gonna be sufficiently complex that I'm actually gonna want a map.
No mercy.
Just immediately kill this thing with the lightning bolt and then get rid of the spooler here. There. Oh no. I can't believe you've done this. I'm pretty sure that's also, yeah, unavoidable because magic, I guess. Oh hey, Purify Word Soul.
It shall be engraved upon your soul. Divine assault. Nibelang Valesti. Is it over?
You know what? Yeah, let it be over. You can skip it with the D-pad too, I just now saw that. I don't really have a lot of time to read that stuff, you know. Old experience. Yeah, dramatic. Wasn't Mr. Useless Archer dude gonna level up? Yeah, he's about to level up. He needs 23. You know what? Let's just do this. And do this more efficiently. There. Now. Let's put the thing on someone else who's gonna be leveling up after him. And of course spend his skill points, that's important. I would do that every time. 550. I guess I forgot to spend those after one level. What is Slanting Rain? Let's see. Attacks all enemies with an arrow attack. Combination attacks become unusable. Push button and then left on directional button. Okay. Sure, let's try it. And also, these traits are okay, so I'll just focus on the traits, I guess. Hold on a second, let's see. Something else I need to look into. How do the status skills affect evaluation exactly? Because I still have not found out exactly. This is maximum DME. That's her health. I guess we're gonna go for that first. Probably put a couple of levels into that. And then, attack, POW, avoid. Jesus, he's like severely under-leveled. Paralysis needs to get level 4 for that. I guess we could, but it's probably be a priority for others actually. Now that we know that that's an actual thing we need to worry about. Well, she has that. Guess he might be. Oh, whatever. Hold on. Let's just focus on this instead. Avoid, attack, power. Fight 2. Survival. Level 4 fight. Avoid, attack, power. Fight. Attack, power again, and let's have it fight. There we go. Perfect. First aid, gherkin, sliding rain. Push button and then left hand directional button. I'll have to look into that. And by looking at it, I mean just try it out. Preferably right now.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. Oh no.
I keep forgetting
we're
to.
totally outmatched.
Did you say that, but I guess he did it. And we didn't get the full bar for that. That kind of sucks. Oh shit. Oh, and they can use lightning bolt too. This might be bad. Also, I don't know if I'm pretty sure freaking Valkyrie is the only one who has the ability to cure paralysis, so this might be bad. Kinda really wish we could have. Oh shit. This might be incredibly bad. We might be dead. At least those two are. Oh no, he is too. And no, yeah, we are all dead. God damn it. Okay, that sucks. Didn't know they could freaking electrode. They were wiped out. So hold on. It doesn't count as 1824. Does that count as we were wiped out? Hold on. I think it does because we still have all of the levels and junk that we did, I think. This guy has common counter and sliding rate, and he has all of these upgraded things. So yeah, we do keep our stuff, but we just lost time, I guess. Honestly, I think we're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna give this another try. We're directly on top of it, aren't we? Hold on. Are we? Actually, it's gone. Never mind. I guess that was our only chance to do that, so... yeah, but... I guess we failed to explore the cave. Because the freaking electrical orbs were too powerful. I guess we're gonna go back in the swamp. Like, how many periods do we have? We have, we're in period 1824, so we have 6 more. So yeah, I get the feeling that the best option here would be to... Actually, I don't know what the best option would be. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something a little, much like the last time, I'm still a little too uncertain about a few things too many to, like, definitely bring an end to the chapter at this point before I look into some stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna artificially lose time and get to the sacred period, which, or whatever it's called, sacred something. But first I'm gonna send the dude that I was specifically wanted to send. Where is he? Not him, him. Gear value 51. He's just barely passing that, but does he have any spare skill points that he can spend? Yeah, he does. Okay. And again, we were asked for battle skills, battle tactics, and knowledge of artifacts. So, battle tactics. I don't know what else counts as battle skills or knowledge of artifacts, but demons, undead monsters, evasion, attacks, military formation, command strategy. So that could be one. I guess identify could be the one for the artifacts. I don't even know. And battle skills, battle tactics. So battle skills, I guess, would be anything. That would be one of these. Strategy, I guess, trick. And with that, let's just transfer him immediately. Right after I check that he's not wearing the necklace that I gave him, because I really don't want to lose that. Okay, yeah, you can keep all of those. Those are like pretty standard things. Send him at once. There. I'm gonna send that guy though. And, you know, I'll just leave it like, pretty sure I'm gonna be reloading my last save after this, so it's pretty much just a way for me to see what happens in the end of the stream. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we can just take a rest. Let's do 6 periods here. It is now time for the sacred evaluation, I guess. Yep, sacred phase, there you go. This chapter is concluded. Let's see what she has to say.
It has been a long time, Lenneth. Our current situation is as follows.
Asgard war status. We're still losing. Or maybe we're not. No, apparently we're starting to do a little bit better. I still don't know who other forces are. Apparently we're
Our current situation
better.
is the enemy is fighting ferociously. We must take care. Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar?
Yeah, sure, let's hear about
You wish to know his status?
Quevedo and the other guy. Let's see. Yeah, we know about this. Carefully checking plans, inspection of Aurora Cave. Battle of the Wilderness. Is the same one? I don't know if some of these are the same ones that I already saw. I'm guessing no. Let's see. He's entrusted with a special task called. It is a very simple task, but Lenneth investigates it thoroughly and confirms the plan. Okay. He did something prudently that made him more heroic, I guess. I guess you do want to max out those hero traits as much as possible before you send them. Your value is 199, there you go. Currently higher than he was when I got rid of him. Casserole Wasteland, 1st Platoon. On the way back to Valhalla, 1st Platoon was in the Casserole Wastes when it spotted a single enemy on patrol. They clearly never heard of the Battle of Hastings. An enemy patrol and just a few of them. And let them escape with information. This surely isn't a trap. Victory in war. Destroyed Vanir patrol unit. Oh, there you go. And these are new events. Activities recognized. 4. Your exploits as of late astonish me. Thank you, my lord. I'll try to live up to your hopes. So it's pretty much exactly the same as the last event that was in between the chapters, so there you go.
Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar?
Let's hear about Mr. Bowman.
Wish to know his status?
What has he been up to ever since I gave him the shaft? Evaluation of desired abilities, okay. Apparently he's been doing well. The evaluation value gave him 41 more points, there you go. He got 18th level guard, so he's not as good as the other guy. That's kind of expected. Experimental use of artifacts, report of experiment results, patrol of Valhalla Palace and environs, rescue animal. Okay. What's this? Found an injured rabbit. Uses his own items to treat its wounds. Because of that, he wasn't able to defend himself when he himself was in a battle against the other army. That was very prudent. Hero value +2. Clearly was not the most efficient way that could have gone. Pursuit of the spies, victory, so... Elvia Plains, 2nd Platoon. Enemy spies infiltrate Valhalla and run off with important information. I used to know someone named Elvia when I was in like 2nd grade.
We have allowed enemy spies to infiltrate us. They have stolen secret information as well as several artifacts. Go to the Elvia Plains and follow them. Destroy the enemy units to prevent them handing over this information and retrieve the artifacts.
The near spies infiltrated a few hours ago. You'll catch up to them near Gorgon Falls, right? Stolen artifacts are absolutely vital to our future war strategy, right? They've stolen valuable data files of the Acer under bases, that's what they would be called. They're elite hacker veneers.
Take the shortcut through the mountains. It is a dangerous path, but it will save much time. Attack the enemy from 2 sides.
Destroyed enemy spies, recovered stolen artifacts. Okay, well, another day's job done. And for strategy, lead unit fairly well. Seems like a characteristic. Identify type of item, exploit, recognize, and total acquired hero value, right? So, yeah, probably a good idea to give him, like, give them at least one of each of those things. They're seemingly useless in combat, but they're good for when they're in this position. But did Thor tell him that he was doing fine, like with the other guy? No, this time it was Vidar. Our efforts here will have a big effect on the war here in Asgard. You did it. You got a pat on the back that makes you more heroic. Alright, I guess that's acceptable.
Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar?
No.
Lenneth, about your performance. It is magnificent.
Hey, look at that. We stole all the artifacts, but we did perfectly.
These are all the materialized points I can grant you at this time.
That's more than last time.
The Lord Odin is pleased with you. He bids me give you these artifacts.
Hey, look. Steal artifacts, get more free artifacts. There you go.
Lenneth, I have a request to make of you. We need archers.
How does that stupid YouTube poop go? Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna be the same whenever I do this again, but might as well write this down now. Let's see. Chapter 3. I guess I should I should send the ones with the lower base hero value away first, so that I can send ones with higher hero values away in the later chapters, and I'm not stuck with the shitty non-heroes in my party forever. Okay, let's see. Archer. Find trap. Survival. Is she just gonna repeat that, or is she gonna say something else?
Send us someone who can strike from a distance.
Archer. Somewhat bit
We
stuck on
need an
distance.
Einherjar who can gather intelligence.
From a distance. Can gather intelligence. I guess, like, identify objects and shit.
Send us an
And
Einherjar
traps.
skilled at reconnaissance.
And reconnaissance. Right.
May fate guide your hand. I pray for your good
That's all
fortune.
she says at this point. And there was one more thing I wanted to check just to make sure. Yeah, I guess. Hold on. Let me confirm this. There's like 8 chapters, right? We have 6 chapters left to go. 6 times 24 equals 144. Okay, so all the chapters are 24 periods. I wanted to make sure of that. Trying to check, yeah, if I go back into the menu, my evaluation is back to 100, so there you go. Apparently, the only reason to not take the artifacts is if you're a fucking idiot. I don't really see why you wouldn't take them. I don't even... I guess I really should have taken the artifacts that were like in the first dungeon. Oh well. But yeah, that's this, I guess. To get a sneak preview of what's gonna happen in chapter 3, because I guess I'm gonna try to beat the game. I wasn't sure if I was going to before. But things have smoothed over, I feel. Now that I know that, now that I know how skills work, which I guess I didn't before.
Brilliance of the blue sky. By its power, the absolute evil of these grounds is contained.
Absolute evil of something.
Just throw our lives away? Come on out! Show your face!
See, you're not the only one who's sad. But you have to be strong.
I can't stand to hear kids cry.
Okay. And I have to go to Camille Village. Is that the same place with the, I don't think it is. Is that the same place that's like next to the poppy field? I think this is the place that's telling me to go. No, this film, no, never mind. Okay, no, this is Coriander Village. This is the poppy field. Where's this place? Just want to make sure that... It's not the one that's next to the ruins, is it? Oh, it is, okay. Oh, never mind, I don't really know what's coming up here, but I'll find out. Yeah. There's one... Yeah, I heard about that. There's one in dungeon you can grind in that takes us through a village. So you can just keep respawning them without using time, but... I don't know, maybe I won't even need to use that, but... If something goes too crazy, I can always download the cheat codes, and apparently you can have max evaluation points, max materialize points. You can do something from the main menu. I don't even know what most of these are, other than the infinite HP ones, but yeah. I'm gonna close this now. But yeah, there's, I guess I probably will end up beating the game on the stream, and I probably am back to my, now that I have my, compunction about, or that I have gotten over my confusion about whether or not this year August was September, which I guess I had. Kept thinking that August was September, so I thought that time was moving a lot faster, I guess, but now I actually have a justification for my paranoia that I won't be able to finish this by the time, the other thing comes out that is the whole reason I'm playing this in the first place, which, I don't know, I guess if I keep doing like one chapter a stream, I can probably do it, because there's like, what? I can do 2 or 3 next week, and then I can definitely have it done by October 8th, which is the date that I'm paranoid about. But I also kind of want to play another game in September, which is the Link's Awakening remake, but maybe I could just do that in the weekends. Oh well. Getting ahead of myself, but yes, I probably will try to at least get an ending out of this game. Don't know if I'm gonna be getting the, if it's like too late to get the good ending, but I'll probably look into that as well. But with that, you know, I just hope the game doesn't crash on the final boss. That's my only hang-up. But as long as that doesn't happen, I think I'll be fine. But anyway, I'll just have to look into that. And pretty sure I have all the stuff written down that I wanted to investigate. I'll just do that. I'll probably be fine. But yeah, that's Sturm. 5 hours of it, in which I'm mostly fine again, except for that I have a stupid throat irritation that won't finish healing up. That seems to be something I'm prone to having. So hopefully this paracetamol helps. So that I can stop having the coughs, even though I'm not actually sick with anything anymore. It's just a freaking sore throat. It won't go away completely. But yeah, that's a stream. That's basically what that whole thing was trying to say. So I'll take it easy. Thank you everybody for coming like always. I'm gonna put the music back on. That's not even audible, is it? Or extremely barely audible. It's really quiet. Just gonna skip to the next one. There we go. And since it's the Friday, I'm gonna do a quick raid on Captain K, who is playing the... I think so, at least. Hold on. Apparently there's more people on than I thought would be at this time. Maybe I could raid something else, or someone else. Like this person. Even though I don't think this person has raid alerts, so I just do a host. Yeah, maybe not. Apparently I'm hesitant enough that I'm letting this run out. You know what, never mind, I'm going to pretend that I never might have found that other tangent that I am gonna raid Captain K. Video game, yes. What song is this? This is Chosen Ruins from Metroid Prime. I did not recognize it. But yes, it's playing Hollow Knight. I hear it's a good game. I tried it. It was a little Dark Soulsy for my taste. Maybe I'll go back to it someday. I keep saying that. Who knows if that'll ever actually happen. But hey, I mean, apparently I'm gonna finish Valkyrie Profile, so anything could happen at this point. Oh boy. But yeah. Probably, you know, I know that I said this like 2 weeks in a row, but I'll probably be back on Monday. With probably more Valkyrie Profile. I still wanna like keep doing the thing where I do, I keep doing more side quests in Xenoblade until I actually finish them and do the super bosses, but yes, I continue to relegate that to the weekends, which would have usually meant that I would have played that today, but hey, I wanted to get back into the Valkyrie Profile just to like try and figure out if I really wanted to keep playing it, but I guess I do, so. So let's, so yeah, that'll probably happen. Time for me to shut up now instead of prolonging this so long that it actually runs out the raid timer. Bye bye.